By the time he was just 22, A.Y. McDonald had already lived quite a life. Born in 1834 in Glasgow, Scotland, A.Y. McDonald was the son of John and Martha Young McDonald. By the age of just 14, he was an orphan and given the added burden of being the sole support of his aging aunt. To make ends meet, he found a job apprenticing in a local plumbing shop, and it was that opportunity that would eventually impact the lives of thousands. At the ripe old age of 20, he and his aunt packed their bags and left for America. First to Cleveland, Burlington, St. Louis, and eventually north, where he settled in Dubuque, Iowa. The year was 1856, and A.Y. found himself an ocean away from home and ready to launch a career that would forever link his name to the foundry and manufacturing industries. Later that year, A.Y. opened his own plumbing shop in downtown Dubuque, on the north side of 6th Street between Main and Locust. It was a humble, tiny little shop, but it was all his. The A.Y. McDonald Manufacturing Company was born. By 1860, the political mood in the United States had become unstable. That same November, A.Y. would receive his official U.S. citizenship. A mere 6 months later, he would put business dreams aside to respond to Lincoln's call for volunteers for the Union Army. It wasn't long before he was in harm's way. A.Y. was held captive for 2 months until he was finally rescued by his brother-in-law, John Morrison, who ventured into Missouri alone by wagon, bringing out A.Y. and 10 others. A.Y. would eventually serve a total of 4 years at the Union Army and receive an honorable discharge at the end of the war. After the Civil War, A.Y. returned home and married Hannah Messner. The two settled into a little house on West 11th and Spruce Street, and the new Mrs. McDonald soon became an important part of the business. A.Y. had ventured into manufacturing of wire-wound drive well points, and much of the wire winding was handled by the couple right at their own kitchen table. As the nation moved west, A.Y. sensed a need for change. Westward expansion meant a growing need for water. A.Y. directed his efforts toward the manufacture of pumps and well points. His hunch paid off, and business began to thrive. Time and time again, A.Y. found a way to advance the industry. Soon, A.Y.'s reputation for quality grew, right along with his reputation for innovation.
As A.Y. was doing his job as a plumber, he took the standard monkey wrench and he found ways to improve upon it. One was to make it more adjustable so that he wouldn't have to carry a series of monkey wrenches, he could carry one. He patents it, word gets around about it, and one day, a gentleman, very well dressed, walks into Dubuque asking about the patent and the monkey wrench. And in the end, A.Y. sold that patent for $500, which at that time was an astronomical sum.
In 1871, A.Y. would begin a period of expansion, first moving his company to 8th Street and then to larger quarters on 6th Street 2 years later. But as A.Y.'s business was booming, tragedy struck at home. Burglars entered his house. While trying to keep them from escaping, A.Y. was shot in the chest, just above his heart. And in the years ahead, that injury would be the cause of his protracted illness. By 1888, A.Y.'s health had declined to the point that both A.Y. II and J.M. McDonald were asked to leave high school and college and enter the family business. Just 1 year later, A.Y. McDonald resigned as president of the company bearing his name. His nephew, John Morrison II, was chosen to take the reins. 2 years later, A.Y. McDonald died at home at the age of 57.
When A.Y. passed away in 1891, they put his casket on a horse-drawn wagon. His co-workers followed that processional and marched all the way up to Linwood Cemetery. They also presented the family with a proclamation from all the employees that basically read, "We know what A.Y.'s dream was. We will continue to work on it, and we will continue to move this company forward."
Starting in a tiny plumbing shop an ocean away, A.Y. McDonald had come to be much more than just a successful businessman. He had come to embody the spirit of the American dream. Innovative people invariably lead interesting lives, and that couldn't be any more true than the life of A.Y. McDonald. The A.Y. McDonald Manufacturing Company has continued to be a family-run business, passing from generation to generation, carrying forward the core values that A.Y. himself laid down, and all embodied in his simple motto, "We will make good products and sell them honestly."
A.Y. McDonald Manufacturing Company is a family business. It's been around for 165 years. The secret to our success has always been the people. Different products have come and gone, but the thing that has been constant has been the people who come to work here, spend a career, and retire.
The most important thing in our organization isn't the four walls, isn't the machines, isn't the foundry, isn't the factory. It's our coworkers. When you work here, you're important and you're going to be treated like family. It's fun to go to work because you care about the people around you and you're all there to get a job done, and that's what being a family business is all about.
A.Y. McDonald is not just a long-standing family-held business. I think there's certain value in that, a tremendous amount of value, that we've been around a long time. We've handled a lot of different economic cycles and market cycles in that. We're well-positioned financially and structurally to be able to kind of handle what the economy might throw at us. And it's not been our outcome to cut people because times are challenging and times are hard. If you're gonna say you're a company that runs on people, your actions need to speak louder than your words, and you need to be there for them when they need you.
There's something really unique about our culture. I ask people when they start kind of kidding around, "Hey, is everybody treating you okay?" And they give me this look like, yeah, like they haven't experienced that other places. And I'm never afraid to ask that question because I know how my coworkers treat new people who start at this company. They want to make sure that new person gets off to a great start and has a successful career at A.Y. McDonald.
I can pretty much go to anybody at any time with questions, whether they be in management or somebody who just started, and if you ask a question, somebody's going to try to help you, get you the information. Either if they don't know it, they'll find somebody who does.
When I started, I didn't know nothing about CNCs or anything, and here I am setting them up. I didn't think I'd ever be in this position either, but it's possible. They do a lot of things to try to make this not so scary. They're more than willing to help you instead.
It goes bigger than a family. It goes way bigger than that. A group of the guys were over a few months ago helping another guy re-roof his whole house. You don't get that anywhere else. Even family don't do that. You know, when you call your cousin, "Man, I need help moving," he might call you back and say, "I know I said I'd help you Saturday, but I can't. I gotta cancel." Man, these guys are not canceling on you. They're showing up and they're gonna help you.
It's being able to count on people to do their job well, you know, and even when times don't go well and you need to fight through some challenges and whatnot, boy, if you've got a good team working with you, those things aren't all that hard to accomplish.
We have a number of sayings at A.Y. McDonald, and one of my favorites is, "The customer is the boss." I love it because it's so simple. The boss, our customer, hires and fires. We've got one person we got to make happy. They call us, they have a problem, we fix it. And we fix it like our job depends on it.
Customer is the boss. So what that means for us in our training is if the customer wants something, needs something, and we do our best to go over and beyond what typical customer service teams might do, we take that very seriously.
The most important customer is the one you're right in front of. The most important customer is the one you're on the phone with, or the one that's emailing you, or the one that's needing something from you in that particular moment. They're the most important customer, and they're your boss.
At the end of the day, it's not about whoever sits in our boardroom. It's about the customer and having a satisfying customer experience and doing what that customer needs to make their job easier and make their business more successful.
Without what we do, it'll probably be hard for the normal citizen to get proper running water and proper running gas to heat and live their life. These are normal daily necessities we all live and need, and some way I'm having an impact on that, and I'm helping make someone's life a little easier, a little better.
There's been thousands of people before us that have helped build this business to what it is today, And us working together, helping one another, is what's going to help take this business further into the future.
We're very fortunate as a business to be around for as long as we have, over 165 years. My great-great-grandfather, A.Y. McDonald, took something from a one-man shop all the way up to something where hundreds of people work there. My family, people before me, co-workers before me, have led our company up to this point today. We manage this business like we're going to be around forever, and we will continue to move this company forward.